Hi everyone, I'm going to do a quick graphing review, graphing in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. I know we've done this before. This is probably the third time, so the video is going to be pretty short, but I just wanted to make a quick video just to do some examples for those of you that needed to watch it. Watch as much as you need to. If you're good, then you can just go on to your homework and start. But if not, like the video will be here so you can kind of watch as needed. All right, so let's start with a first example. Y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, so our slope, 2 over 1. Y-intercept, 3. Now remember, the y-intercept is the starting point. Okay, and remember the slope. Okay, if it's positive 2, it's up and it's right. Okay, you need to remember that, the whole rise over run, in case you have forgotten. All right, so here we go. We're going to start at positive 3. Put your point. It's going to be a little bit hard to see because of my graph, but I'm going to try to do my best. Up 1, 2 over 1. Up 1, 2 over 1. And then remember, you've got to go in reverse. Down 1, 2 over 1. Down 1, 2 over 1. 1, 2 over 1. You only have to have 5 points. Okay, you can always have more. So just, and I'll try to put this in over here. Rise over run. Okay, remember, it's either up or down. And it's either right or left, depending on the sign of the numbers. Up if it's positive, down if it's negative. Right if it's positive, left if it's negative. So this one was 2 over 1, or when we went in reverse, we went negative 2, negative 1. Let's try number 2. Y equals negative x. Now at any point, you can hit pause, work out the problem, and then come back to it and see how I did. Slope, y-intercept, okay, so slope, remember in front of that negative x is a 1, so the slope, negative 1 over 1, or remember it can be 1 over negative 1. Y-intercept, it has plus or minus, there's nothing there, so you start at 0, start at the origin. All right, so let me see if I can do a little bit heavier dots. All right, so we're going to start at 0. Oh, that's a little bit too big. All right, let's go with this one. All right, so now we're going to go up 1, negative 1. Up 1, negative 1, up 1, negative 1, up 1, negative 1, and then down, negative, down, negative, down. Okay. Oh, I think that's too thick. All right, so remember for this, remember our little slope man. Okay, positive versus negative, and don't forget, because you're going to need this eventually, undefined and 0. So don't forget those when we get to them. All right, let's go on to number 3. So number 3, 4y equals x minus 8. Okay, so now remember, y has to be alone. So the first thing we have to do is divide everything by 4. So y equals 1/4 x minus 2. Now I can figure out my slope, my y-intercept. Y-intercept, negative 2. Slope, 1 over 4, or remember it can be negative 1 over negative 4 because two negatives turn into a positive. All right, so I'm going to start at, hold on, sorry about that. Start at negative 2, okay, up 1 over 4, up 1 over 4. down 1 over 4, down 1 over 4. Draw your line. Check your slope is positive. It's going uphill. We're good. All right, number 4. Okay, so let's do this one. Number 4. Sorry about that. I needed to make sure I had a graph. All right, y equals -4. This is one of those hard ones that you just have to know. You just have to know it. So, slope, y-intercept. So let's graph this one first. Y-intercept is at -4. Okay. This is the one that you just have to know. It's going to go all the way horizontal. So the slope for that, 0. And you're done. That's just one of those one-pointers. All right, number 5. Okay, what if we have this? 5x minus 2y equals 6. These are the worst ones because this is where most of you are great with graphing, not so great with rewriting. So, first thing, subtract the 5x. We're subtracting because the original one was positive. Negative 2y equals negative 5x plus 6. Now be careful. Divide by -2, -2, -2. Y equals 5/2 x, a negative, divided by a negative is a positive, but now here, -3. So now you're ready for slope, 5 over 2, or remember 2 negatives turn into a positive, y-intercept, -3. So start down on -3, got to be real careful here, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Then go in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then I've run out of room. Draw your line. And what you can do in my video is like look at my points. Do your points match where my points are? All right. So now, number 6. Let's do the other special one. X equals 7. Slope, y-intercept. Now this one, since it says x equals 7, you go to the 7 on the x. This is the first time and the only time you start on the x-axis. X equals 7. This one is a vertical line. So the slope, undefined. Y-intercept, none. It never crosses the y-axis. Okay, last thing, I was only going to do 6, but let's just do a 7th one. I just want to make sure, just with the rewriting, because that's the hardest one. What if I have this time? Let's go 5y minus x equals -10. Okay, so for this one, add the x over. So you have 5y equals x minus 10. Divide everything by 5. Y equals 1/5 x minus 2. And then you're ready. Slope, 1 over 5 or -1 over -5. Y-intercept, -2. So I'm starting down here on -2. Up 1 over 5. Up 1 over 5. Down 1 over 5. Down 1 over 5. Okay, now you have 2 sets of notes that you should have that you can go back and look. You can also, like if this video is not enough, you can also go and Google graphing lines in slope-intercept form. There's a lot of resources out there. Now for today's assignment, you're actually turning in the worksheet because remember this notes video was optional, all right, if you wanted to watch it, but your assignment is to turn in the actual review worksheet for graphing. All right, thanks so much.